Hello! Today I'm going to be doing the first disc of the White Album, which was the first record. This is the remastered version, 2009. Apparently, there's a discrepancy between the British versions and American versions of these albums because as I'm reviewing them, I have British people or American people saying, oh, this isn't the one I had as a kid. I had the other one. So, whatever. So, anyway, the White Album, I have been afraid of this one because it's the one that I don't know if I actually owned or whether I owned like that blue double disc that had a bunch of the songs from this. Whereas when I get to Abbey Road, I know that really well, right? That's next. But in the meantime, I'm like, ugh, I know a lot of the tracks on this, so I can't recall. But for example, even just like Dear Prudence, I think I skipped that as a kid, but then everyone's like, oh, you need to react to Jerry Garcia Band Dear Prudence. I'm like, well, I can't react to the cover until I react to the original. So I've been putting this off, but this will just be the first half because altogether this is an hour and a half album, and that's a really long, thing to react to. So we're gonna split this up into two halves. And obviously, when it was a record, it was side one, side two, disc two, side three, side four, right? So I'm gonna get through disc one. Here we go. All right, I do know the first track, Back in the USSR. I liked this one as a kid, so I don't know if this was, who knows? Maybe I had this album and I just don't recall.
Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. I'm back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR.
Well, those Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the West behind. The Moscow girls make me sing and shout, and JoJo's always on my mind. Back in the USSR, don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really knock me out. Leave the West behind. The Moscow girls make me sing and shout, and JoJo's always on
Show me around the Snowy Mountains way down south.
Take me to your daddy's farm.
Let me hear your balalaikas ringing out. Come and keep your comrade warm.
Back in the USSR.
Hey,
You don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR.
oh, let me tell you, honey. Hey, I'm back.
Okay, here's Prudence that I don't think that I know.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence,
Okay, that's a pretty good song. I don't know why I'm not so familiar with it. I've obviously heard it before. It's not like, oh my God, I've never heard that song before. But I haven't really heard it before. Meaning, like, I haven't had, like, thoughts about it. And yes, forgive my multitasking, but if I'm going to be on camera, I might as well, look camera ready and have a little glamour makeup. But yes, Dear Prudence is good. Now I guess I can listen to the Jerry Garcia band one in a different video because that's been so heavily suggested. But yes, as you could see, Back in the USSR was my jam as a kid. And yes, I still grew up. I was born in a time when the USSR still existed. And then I met a lot of kids my age later on in life who emigrated once the glass, not the glass curtain, the Iron Curtain, of course. The Iron Curtain fell. And then they came as refugees to the West. But yes, let's continue. Glass Onion to me doesn't ring a bell. I mean, I've heard the name. I can't remember what it sounds like.
I told you about strawberry fields. You know the place where nothing is real. Well, here's another place you can go, where everything flows. Look into the bed-back tulips to see how the other half lives. Look into a glass onion. I told you about the walrus and me, man. You know that we're as close as can be, man. Well, here's another clue for you all. The walrus was Paul, standing on the cast iron shore, yeah. Lady Madonna trying to make ends meet, yeah. Look into a glass onion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look into a glass onion. I told you about the fool on the hill. I tell you, man, he's living there still. Well, here's another place you can be. Listen to me. Dicks in the hole in the ocean, trying to make a dovetail joint, yeah. Looking through a glass onion.
Okay, I like it and it totally slaps. Wow, what a good song. Singing in a strawberry field. References to all their other songs. Which, by the way, how have I not reacted to the album yet that has Strawberry Fields Forever and also Fool in the Hill? Isn't that on that? Whatever. I'm very confused by the order now. Or was like this whatever. I'll figure that out in time because so far I've reacted to Help, Revolver, Rubber Soul, Sgt. Pepper's, Yellow Submarine. Anyway, I know Obladi Oblada very well. When I was a kid, I played this on repeat one. Such a kid song, in a way. You know what I mean? Desmond has a barrel in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Oh-blah-dee, oh-blah-da, life goes on. Bra, la-bra, how the life goes on. Oh-blah-dee, oh-blah-da, life goes on. Bra, La la, how the life goes on. Desmond takes a bear to a dealer's store, buys a 20-carat golden ring. Takes it back to Molly waiting at the door, and as he gives it to her, he begins to sing. Obla-dee, obla-da, la 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 la. La 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 la, how the life goes on. In a couple of years they have built a home sweet home, with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Ha 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 ha, happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly says her home and does a pretty face, and in the evening she's still singing with the band. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on, brah, la la, how the life goes on. Obla-dee, la 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 la, how the life goes on. In a couple of years they have built a home sweet home, with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Ha 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 ha, happy ever after in the marketplace. Molly is the children lend a hand. Desmond says to Norman does a pretty face, and in the evening she's still singing with the band. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on, brah, la la, how the life goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on, brah, la la, how the life goes on. If you want some fun, see obla-dee-bla-da. Weird. Okay. Random. Okay, I had to basically download this album in a different room and stop recording. But then I switched over to the 2018 remaster because I heard it was better, and I was having trouble downloading the Bungalow Bill. Anyways, we're going to start Bungalow Bill over. This is now switching from the 2009 remaster to the 2018 remaster. Spanish guitar.
Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. He went out tiger hunting with his elephant and gun. In case of accidents, he always took his mom. He's the all-American bullet-headed Saxon mother's son. All the children sing. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. buried alive. Bill and his elephants were taken by surprise. So Captain Marvel zapped him right between the eyes.
All the children sing.
Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. The children asked him if to kill was not a sin.
Back then he looked so fierce.
His mommy butted in. If looks could kill, it would have been us instead of him.
All the children sing.
Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, was it your thrill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, was it your thrill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill.
Okay, before we go to My Guitar Gently Weeps, Bungalow Bill, I never heard that before, I don't think, or if I have, I just did not pay attention. I like it, it's weird, it's trippy, it's good, it's changes, it's amazing. Okay, Guitar Gently Weeps, of course I know this song, it's amazing.
Look at you all, see the love that I'm sleeping. While my guitar gently weeps. I look at the world and I see it is sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. Here
Not yet.
I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your life. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the wall and I know this is turning. While my guitar gently weeps. Every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps.
I don't know how. What confronted burden. No one will hurt you. I look at you now. See the sun that are sleeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all. Still my guitar gently weeps. Obviously, that's one of the best songs of all time. Obviously. So good.
She's not a girl who misses much. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah. She's well acquainted with the touch of the velvet hand, like a lizard on a window pane. The man in the crowd with the multicolored mirrors on his hobnail boots, lying with his eyes while his hands are busy working overtime. A soap impression of his wife, which he ate and donated to the National Trust.
I need a fix, 'cause I'm going down to the basement. I left my town. Want to fix, 'cause I'm going down.
Mother Superior, jump the gun. 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 Mother
Superior, jump the gun. Happiness is a warm bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Happiness is a warm bang, bang, shoot, shoot.
When I hold you in my arms and I feel my finger on your trigger, I know nobody can do me no harm.
Happiness,
It's a warm gun.
bang, bang, shoot, shoot.
Happiness is a warm gun. Yes, it is. Happiness is a warm.
Yes, it is. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Happiness,
Is a warm gun.
bang, bang, shoot, shoot. So good. Crazy. Weird. Tempo changes. Love it. So good. Okay, I don't know Martha, My Dear. Oh, I have heard this.
my dear, though I spend my days in conversation, please remember me. Martha, my love, don't forget me. Martha, my dear, hold your head up, you silly girl. Look what you've done. When you find yourself in the thick of it, help yourself to a better what is all around you. Silly girl, take a good look around you. Take a good look, you're bound to see that you and me were meant to be for each other. Silly girl. Hold your hand out, you silly girl. See what you've done. When you find yourself in the thick of it, help yourself to a better what is all around you. You silly girl. Martha, my dear, you have always been my inspiration. Please be good to me. Martha, my love, don't forget me. Martha, my dear.
Nice to dum bum 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 bass descending. I like that.
I'm so tired.
I don't know this song.
I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired. My mind is on the blink. I wonder, should I get up and fix myself a drink? No, no, no. I'm so tired. I don't know what to do. I'm so tired. My mind is set on you. I wonder, should I call you? But I know what you would do. You'd say, I'm putting you on, but it's no joke. It's doing me harm, you know I can't sleep. I can't stop the brain, you know it's 3 weeks. I'm going insane, you know I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I'm so tired, I'm feeling so upset. Although I'm so tired, I'll have another cigarette and curse to Walter Raleigh. He was such a stupid get. You'd say, putting you on, but it's no joke. It's doing me harm, you know I can't sleep. I can't stop the brain, you know it's 3 weeks. I'm going insane, you know I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind.
Huh. Never heard that before. Hold on. Before we go to Blackbird, which I have heard. Okay, I've never heard I'm so tired in my life. It's fine. I'm so tired. I mean, yeah, I relate to it. I'm tired a lot. Sometimes I only sleep 5 to 6 hours a night. Sometimes I have insomnia when I'm stressed at like 2 a.m. So I just related to it as like, I'm so tired. It's fine. It's a solid song. But yeah, I understand why it's not as famous as Blackbird, for example. Can we start this over? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken lives and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird, fly, fly, fly. Blackbird, fly, fly into the night of a black night. Blackbird, fly, blackbird, fly into the night of the black night.
Blackbird
Singing on the dead of night. Take my broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. That's my harmony. What is Piggies?
Have you seen the little piggies crawling in the dirt? And for all the little piggies, life is getting worse. Always having dirt to play around in. Have you seen the bigger piggies in the starched white sheds? You will find the bigger piggies stirring up the dirt. Always have clean sheds to play around in. In the skies with all the backing, they don't care what goes on around. In their eyes there's something lacking. What they need's a damn good whacking.
Everywhere there's lots of piggies living piggy lives. You can see them out for dinner with their piggy wives, clutching forks and knives to eat the bacon.
Anarchy.
One more time.
What was that? I'd never heard that before. That's so weird. Okay, that is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard in the best way. I love it. It is so me. It is so amazing. It is so everything I ever wanted in my life. Thank you. I'm so glad I did this because I wouldn't have ever heard Piggies. Okay, Rocky Raccoon. I've heard of it. I know it's kind of famous. I don't recall how it goes.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town, booked himself a room in the local saloon. Rocky Raccoon
checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, and she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hoedown. A Rocky burst in, and grinning a grin, he said, "Danny boy, this is a showdown." But Daniel was hot, he drew fast and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Now the doctor came in, stinking of gin, and proceeded to lie on the table. He said, "Rocky, you met your match." And Rocky said, "Doc, it's only a scratch, and I'll be better, Doc, as soon as I am able." And now Rocky Raccoon, he fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out, and he left it, no doubt, to help with good Rocky's revival. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, Rocky boy, come on, Rocky boy, the story Rocky never told.
Okay, I've not heard that song maybe ever or maybe once and never thought about it. It's good. I like it. It's cool. Has that country western thing going on, saloon song, storytelling. It's good. I mean, if you just think about it, it's this album overall is just so high quality. The songs are so original. It's so everything is its own little art piece. Like every piece is its own. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to an art museum and you see like the Mona Lisa or something. You're like, oh my god, this is like amazing. You see the Starry Night. You're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like every single song in this album is basically its own work of art. And then altogether, obviously, it's like a beautiful tapestry. But like music today and like general pop music that you just hear and the stuff that just comes out randomly, and even just most bands, honestly, let's be honest, most composers, most singers, most everybody, it's a lot of filler. They might write one hit, one catchy chorus or something, and you're like, oh wow, this is so good. The fact that like every single piece on this album is literally a piece of art in its own way, and it has such depth and interesting things and little ear candy, and just it's crazy how talented they were. And like I can't even, like, if they had never broken up, if John Lennon had never died, I mean, imagine what they could have done if the four of them had just lived longer and like worked together longer, you know. Like it's absolutely insane that this even exists. Like I'm so glad. It makes me just so thankful that we had the technology at the time that they had for them to do this. But listening to this now, you're like, there's just not things like this. Like this is not, it's too good to be coincidence. Like not that many people can write such good things all the time. So anyway, I got to do the rest of this. Don't Pass Me By. Why don't we do it in the road? I Will and Julia. Obviously that's all disc 1. We're going to do disc 2 another episode because this is a beast of an album, honestly. Okay, I don't know any of these 4 offhand, so it's going to be new to me.
your footsteps coming up the drive. Listen for your footsteps, but they don't arrive. Waiting for you knocked in on my old front door. I don't hear it. Does it mean you don't love me anymore? I hear the clock a-ticking on the mantel shelf. See the hands are moving, but I'm by myself. I wonder where you are tonight, or why I'm by myself. I don't see you. Does it mean you don't love me anymore? Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. I'll hate to see you go, don't pass me by. Don't make me cry. I'm sorry that I doubted you. I was so unfair. You were in a car crash and you lost your hair. You said that you would be late about an hour or two. I said, that's alright, I'm waiting here, just waiting to hear from you. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. I'll hate to see you go, don't pass me by. Don't make me cry. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. I'll hate to see you go. Don't pass me by. Don't make me cry.
Why don't we do it in the road? 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 No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it
Okay, it's fine. That one is kind of
Who
fun.
knows how long I've loved you?
You know how long I've sailed.
Will I wait a lonely lifetime if you?
Wait, how do we get there? I'm so confused. Was that the end? Where's my album? I will. Okay.
Want me to?
Okay, I know it will.
Knows
How long I've loved you. Who knows how long I've held. Will I wait a lonely lifetime?
if you want me to, I will.
Will.
For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name. I'll always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. Know at last I find you. Your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. I will.
Great. That's good.
Half of what I say is meaningless,
I've heard this before, but I don't remember it.
but I say it just to reach you, Julia. Julia, Julia, ocean child calls me. So I sing the song of love, Julia, Julia, seashell eyes, windy smile calls me. So I sing the song of love, Julia. Her all floating sky is shimmering, glimmering in the sun. Julia, Julia, morning moon, touch me. So I sing the song of love,
Leah.
when I cannot sing my heart. I can only speak my mind, Julia. Sleeping sun, sun.
Okay. I like it. Julia's great. I've heard that before. I think a lot of people cover that, actually. Okay, we are not doing disc 2 because that was a beast. And I am... Whoa, what a crazy thing. Okay. Should I do my ranking? Oh, it's gonna be hard to rank. There's so many songs. I'm gonna rank these based on significance, I guess. Well, everybody knows that, like, okay, I think The Guitar Gently Weeps is the best song of this album just because it's good. I mean, isn't it George Harrison? I tend to prefer his songs, actually, typically. There's just not many George Harrison songs I don't like. Obviously I love John Lennon stuff too, but I'm just saying most George Harrison songs I like pretty much. I think it's George Harrison. This is just me in my mind, and I don't have a good memory, so anyway, I thought that, all right, when I was a kid, I liked USSR and Obladi because they were upbeat. That's why I really liked them. Now, as an adult, I like them, but they're like jams, you know? I liked Happiness is a Warm Gun. Is just iconic because it was such a crazy song at the time. And a lot of people have covered it. Actually, Tori Amos once covered it, and I really like her. So, yeah. And then the ones I was surprised that I liked so much, Dear Prudence was good. It was as expected. I mean, I didn't know it was going to be good. Glass Onion was short but weird but really cool. Wild Honey Pie was just a short little thingy. I liked this Bungalow Bill. It was so weird. Martha My Dear, it was fine. I'm So Tired, just made me feel tired. It was good. Blackbird obviously is very good. So obviously I'm going to put Blackbird. It's iconic. It's going to go up there with like Guitar Gently Weeps, Blackbird. Then I put Dear Prudence. I Will, actually, I really like. Julia's a great song. Yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of favorites here. I didn't really care for Don't Pass Me By, but it's the first time I heard it, so I may like it more. But as I said earlier, they're all works of art in their own way. It's just some are like obviously very famous and loved by others and covered a lot and just really important to popular culture. So there's songs that are good, and then there's songs that are like iconic for culture, right? Anyway, that's the first half of this crazy long album. There's so much more Beatles music to do. It's crazy that like I haven't even done the stuff before Help yet. I haven't even finished the end of their discography. And then obviously in this 2018 remix, look at this. That was disc 2, and they did all these like, let's release all these other versions of the earlier songs. I'm like, what the F is this? Is the 5-hour album. Obviously I'm not going to get through all that. So, but this is crazy. Like, what is this? Why? Anyway, thank you for coming. And I will see you all soon on the next episode of Erica Reacts to the Beatles.